Hey everyone, and welcome back. And today's a little bit of a different one. Today's just a little bit of an update. Obviously we've had a fair bit going on over the last little bit. As always, thanks to our supporting partners and subscribers for joining us on our filthy off-road adventures. So, first of all, it's probably the biggest change is obviously 2 weeks ago today we actually lost PJ. So it's still pretty raw. It's still pretty hard to believe. I keep expecting to see her come running through the door with a little tail wagging, and yeah, unfortunately it's not happening. The young Ivy has really struggled. She's never ever been on her own, so she's really taken a lot to get used to that. And I live close to work, so I'm tucking home every lunchtime just to spend time with her because she's just never been on her own. So it's been quite hard on her. Obviously Lisa being on the other side of the country, it's been exceptionally hard for her as well. She's really struggled with being not able to be here during this whole thing. Obviously PJ had some medical issues, but this was still very unexpected. She'd recently had an operation, and we thought, well, the vets thought we'd bought at least 12 to 18 months. But unfortunately that wasn't the case. So yeah, look, a huge shock, and it's something that's going to take some time to get over. The other thing too is obviously it's about 6 weeks, I think it is, since Lisa left for Perth, roughly. So it's obviously been a change. Madly doing stuff back here to get ready. Still, pushing on with our plans. But obviously with Lisa away, it's been hard on us, obviously, going through this process, but also it's hard on her as well because she feels disconnected. As much as we talk every day, it's still different. Good thing is she's coming home this week. So coming home this long weekend, basically we're gonna have a family Christmas. A bit of an early one, but it's gonna be a family Christmas. And it'll just be great to see her again, and be great for Ivy as well. So I think she needs some mum time. Also, the other thing too is that we haven't talked about is, I may have alluded to it on social media a little bit, but the van has started, which is pretty damn cool. The chassis is full fabrication is done, so it's sitting there, it's been sent off, it's been gel dipped, and it's ready to go. It's only been held up, unfortunately, because there's a back order for the airbag suspension from Cruisemaster. So unfortunately that's held things up a little bit. As soon as that arrives, I've got to take my wheels and tyres over to them, and then basically once that happens, then basically they tip it over, and basically they start building the frame. Now, because it's a timberless frame, it's all gal steel. They prefab the sides, fronts, etc. On big jigs, and then basically pretty much weld them on. So it's actually quite a quick process. They have pretty much everything ready to go by the time the chassis is ready to go. So literally it only spends about another day and a half or so once everything arrives in the fabrication shed, I think they call it, and then it goes from there to what I think they call a finishing shed. So the finishing shed is where they put like the composite roof on it, things like obviously the plumbing, the electrical, all things like water tanks, all this sort of stuff, and the cladding and the interior cupboards, the kitchen, all that sort of stuff all goes in. So pretty much all the finishing stuff, which is bloody awesome. We're still probably looking at probably mid to late January. I wish it was earlier, but that's the reality what it is. So mid to late January, and then we'll be, as soon as it's ready, we'll do a couple of shakedown runs, and the goal is to try and hook up with Lisa and get the family back together, at least for a bit anyway. So we'll keep you updated on how that all goes. Look, I'm not sure how often I'm going to do this because this is very much outside our wheelhouse. I struggle with this. I much prefer to be in front of the camera when we're doing things like adventure stuff, just to talk about stuff that I think most people find boring. I just don't know if you're going to see any value in it. So let us know in the comments below if you want more of this type of thing. I would love to say I'd do it once a week, midweek, but I just don't think our life's that exciting enough to do that. Not yet anyway. Once we're full time, it'll be a very different story. So love to hear from you guys, and hope you're all safe, hope you're well, and if I don't talk to you all beforehand, have an awesome Christmas and New Year. Remember, stay close to all your amazing family, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.